Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he's been shifted off it. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's let fly! And that is a routine catch.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Good chance here! He's got away with one there.
Well, I have to admit, Peter, that I've been quite impressed with some of the defending in this half. You're taking on a quality side here, but the way this team have stuck to their task, individually and collectively, very good.
Yeah, you've taken the words out of my mouth, Jim.
Well, you really have to admire their togetherness and their concentration and their spirit. because defensively they look very, very tight still.
Certainly just.
And there's the shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close.
Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, your views on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
And we are already promptly back underway. Chance! And it's in! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Number 13.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he get it through? And that's nice and simple for the keeper.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's tried one! Oh, just wide.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
And he's managed to get free. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Oh, that's a key interception. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period.
And the score is 1-0.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And he'll shoot here! Same again, same outcome.
Fortuna Sittard really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Played down the flank.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Big chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Stood up well to him there.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, good-looking ball. He has found the way through.
Oh, they can break here.
That is a great pick out.
Picked out brilliantly. There's the shot! The whistle has gone, and it is all over.
Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah,
Hello,
it was a
attendees.
fairly
This
stern
is a
test
Lost
with very little
Children's
between two
announcement.
teams that
Would the
scrapped
father
for
of a
everything.
boy in a blue hat kindly make...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And we're underway.
Liverpool finding their passes. Ekitike!
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, in these days of inverted wingers, Ferran Torres may be a bit of an oddity, Peter, but a very valuable one in that he gives you a lot more options. He's at his most comfortable going forward, but he does come in using his strength in one-on-ones, and that change of direction he can deliver too.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one.
McAllister has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Eric Garcia. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Ferran Torres. Konate wins the duel this time. Paris ended up in no man's land. He won't be happy with that one. Araujo. Casado.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
Ooh, perfectly measured that.
A header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's in a great position. Ekitike!
No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
So it is still 0-0.
Balde. Ekitike! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Rafinha. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, this looks sharp.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Yamal. And they're back on the ball again.
Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Gakpo. And he shoots! There it is!
Wirtz duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Liverpool have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Now, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And it's Pedri. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pedri
Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Mohamed Salah
At his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, super ball! Big chance!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Great vision. And he's intervened well there. Rafinha. Looking for a runner. And that is a little undercooked. He's had it taken off him.
Good chance here!
And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, strongly challenged there.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card, and he walks. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, they are now a 9-man team. And it's Pedri. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Mohamed Gakpo!
He will be livid with himself.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Liverpool looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes.
Gakpo could try cutting inside here. And the shot! Good effort first time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Now the ball in. Takes a shot! He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Yamal.
He is through here.
2 added minutes has been
Distributed
indicated.
tidily. Ekitike. Pedri. Casado. And here's Yamal.
Casado has been caught there, it's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
And here's Yamal.
Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Substitutions taking place.
Rafinha! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the first half is done. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, I'd say an interesting situation, Peter. They have the lead, but with this many shortages, the margin of error is virtually zero. I think it's going to require an extremely good defensive display from these players if they are to maintain the status quo.
Liverpool go in, and he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Liverpool are now down to 8 following the sending off.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Pedri. Oh, some tackle that.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Pedri simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he is going into that little black book.
Kubasi.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Oh, good spread. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's Salah! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mohamed Salah is offering a wry smile there.
Rafinha. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Oh, he's burst through. He's going all the way.
Oh, that's superb.
Ferran Torres! A real chance and a real let-off.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Rafinha engages and forces him off the ball. Kirkes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that should get the job done. Rafinha.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
And it's Casado.
Kubasi kept his eye on it,
And he's there. And it's made its way to him.
Oh, really well played.
Rafinha.
had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking.
Kubasi. And Rafinha. Nice looking ball. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that's gone loose. Frimpong goes sliding in.
Barcelona.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now. Time and again they are repelled. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Lewandowski. Ekitike. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Ekitike. Nicely spread. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Ekitike! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
He's through, now is he in?
Barcelona truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Szoboszlai. The final 5 minutes. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And that has left him in a heap. Now, who's going to be first to this? Rashford. And he's picked it up out wide. Has a look and place it forward.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Araujo does really well to win the ball there. Pedri. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Played into space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Ekitike, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Entry tickets at hand, as it's time to
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?